Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new vlog. Today, I figured I would vlog at home with you guys, except we are going out to the grocery store today because I need to do grocery shopping, and it feels like I constantly have to do grocery shopping. Are you guys like that? I don't know if I'm just not buying enough or I'm not doing enough meal preps or I don't know what it is. However, I do purchase a lot of fresh produce and I pretty much run through it in a week, so I do need to do that today. And then besides that, I figured we'd have some girl chats, have some conversations. I asked you guys to ask me any questions that you had regarding, feminine hygiene, any kind of like female-y type questions or questions that you guys have. So I haven't done one of those in a while, and I know that when I did do one, I talked about periods and all that stuff, and you guys found it really insightful and helpful. And I don't know, I just figured we'd sit, have our morning coffee together, have all the chats, and see what else we get up to today. Hi, Lex! Little Lexi's just joining me. Before we get into today's video is sponsored very kindly by Audible. You guys know I've been a huge fan of Audible for a very long time, for years. My mom got me hooked on them. I listen to the audiobooks all the time. I listen to them before bed. I listen to them in the shower. And I am currently listening to Twilight Midnight Sun. You guys know a while ago I picked up the book. I'm the worst. So I downloaded Midnight Sun on Audible, and I've been listening to that, which I really, really love. I love the narrator too, which is really fun. And then my mom wanted me to tell you guys. She texted it to me because she was like, you have to tell them, because she was so excited that I was working with Audible. She loved the Audible series, The Poet, the Scarecrow, and Fair Warning by Michael Connelly, who is also the author of The Lincoln Lawyer, which had the film about it, and Matthew McConaughey starred in it. So my mom wanted to share that. It's like a crime type series. I also have things, by the way, that help you relax, or audiobooks that help soothe you. They have podcasts on there. They have many things to choose from. It's just not audiobooks. So you do have options. You can download the Audible app, and that will get you a 30-day free trial with the Audibles Plus catalog, which I'm reading it verbatim here. It has select audiobooks, podcasts, Audible originals, guided fitness and meditation programs, sleep tracks for better rest, and more. Audible has very kindly given me a link to share with you guys and a code. You can either text Mindy Minx to 500-500, or you could go to www.audible.com/Mindy Minx to try Audible today. So guys, you guys know I already love it. I don't even have to say anymore. Guys, let me know which audiobook you are listening to on Audible, or if you download Audible using my code, let me know what you want to listen to, because I'm very intrigued to know, and I always like hearing your guys' recommendations on what you want to listen to and what you've currently listened to, because then that means I can try it out. Guys, the book that I recommended to you guys a long time ago, I showed you guys the book. Oh my gosh, what is it called? The Followed by Millions, Watched by One. I'll link it down below. That is on Audible. You guys have to listen to the audiobook, because I showed you the book, but listen to it on Audible. It is so good, so like wild. My mom said she listened to that one on Audible instead of reading, like finishing the book. Oh, I have to show it to you guys. Let me get it. That way you can read it. Download Audible and listen to it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I changed the battery. We're all good there. Now I need to go hunt down this book. Oh crap. I had all my books here and I cleaned, and now I don't know where I put them. I think I see them. Don't you guys hate when you do that? You clean something, you know exactly where it is when it's a mess, and then you clean and then you can't find your stuff. But I think I found it. I shoved it in the closet. I'll be back. I have found it. Find this book on Audible and listen to the audiobook. I promise you will not be sorry. It ropes you in. It's insane. And it's called Followed by Millions, Watched by One, People Like Her. Maybe it's just People Like Her. I'm not really sure. By Ellery Lloyd. Give this a listen. It was quite eye-opening. Basically, the short thing is it's about an influencer who kind of goes too far, and basically she has someone who is watching her family and her every move, and it just gets really wicked and really scary really fast. So yes, I've mentioned that book before, but now is the perfect time to get your 30-day free trial and listen to it. All right, so I'm on my second cup of coffee of the day, which is necessary because remember me telling you guys, like, ever since New York City, I have been off. I'm still not right, and I don't know what the problem is, Like, why? I just feel slightly unmotivated, and I don't know how to explain it, really. And I don't know. A lot of you guys, I'm gonna sit down again. A lot of you guys have been asking about my back issue and what medications I take for my back, because I had mentioned it in a vlog, and you guys know that, oh my God, there is green slime, green mother freaking slime. Hold on, focus. Why? There, what is that? First of all, why did I, first of all, just wipe it off with my finger, number one, because now it's stuck to my finger. And number two, are we really about to sniff this and find out what this is? And number three, why is there green slime on the side of the table? It smells like glue. Or it barely has a scent. What is that? Why, where, and why? What? I don't even have children, so it can't be like, you know, your kid wiped something and this. I don't think Luna and Lexi would have done that. I have no idea. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back. I don't even remember what we're talking about. What were we talking about? Okay, I remember what I was talking about. I was telling you guys about my back. So if you don't care about my back, which I'm gonna say 99% of you do not probably care, so go ahead and skip this part if you want. Go to the grocery haul, go to the part where we talk about and answer questions about all things feminine. But for those of you that do want to know, have herniated discs, have sciatica pain and all that stuff, then I'll explain. So a long time ago, you guys know, I found out what was wrong with my back. I was having shooting pain for about 3 years, and it started on Halloween when I dressed up as Khaleesi, okay, the mother of dragons. And I just choked on air. And I was spooning out chili in the kitchen. It was like after the trick-or-treaters had come, all was well, and then like I nearly fell to the floor. I was like, what the heck just happened? And then I was having the pain in my lower back. It's like your lowest back upper butt on the left side, and you get these shooting pains that go down your leg and into your ankle. And it just is a constant pain. And I can't do donkey kicks, like the exercise where you kick your leg back to work the back of your legs. Like you cannot, like there's just things that you learn that you can no longer do. However, you also have to keep moving, because not moving is the worst thing for people that have sciatica issues. So I went to a neurologist, and he specializes in spine and everything else like that. I go to him for my migraines. He found out that I had multiple herniated discs, and in my L4, L5, and S1, and I also have sciatica. So the only thing that I can do for that is to have a procedure. I didn't want to have a procedure or physical therapy. I did one session of physical therapy, very expensive. So I just kind of started doing the exercises at home, and I noticed that when Larry and I were going on our walks, it was getting much better. However, I also had that injection. Now, I go to a pain management doctor who gives me the injection, and a lot of you guys were asking if it's just a steroid injection. I do not think it is. Let me check with my mom. I think it's a little bit more intense than that. Let's see. My mom also gets them. That's why I'm asking her. So we have an appointment to go together in July, and I'm getting one done before I start pregnancy journey, because once I do, I can no longer get those shots done, those injections, and they are a miracle. Like, they worked for 3 weeks, or 3 months, I mean. And I think when I came back from New York City, I just did so much walking. I came back, and that was it. So I'm having a lot of issues, like going to Universal. I was taking some medication. My doctor has also prescribed medication, but I don't really want to say what the medication is, because I don't want you guys to like take that and then ask for certain medications, because what works for me might not work for you guys. So if you have a sciatica issue or anything, make sure you're following up with your doctor. If you're getting that constant pain that's running down your leg, it's not gonna go away. Like, it's just something. And then I was watching a YouTuber that I really like on YouTube, Kristen Johns, and she's pregnant, and I was watching her video, and she was talking about how bad her sciatica pain is. Like, she hasn't had, I'm pretty sure, I don't want to like say, but she didn't have sciatica pain before, but she does now that she's pregnant. And I'm like, oh no. Like, I could only imagine how intense it's going to be if I am fortunate enough to be able to carry a child and get pregnant. So that's the update with that. I'll let you guys know what the injection is called. It's some kind of like epidural. It's not fun. It's really not fun. The needle is like yay big. I kid you not. They basically put an x-ray type, not an x-ray. They put a machine over your back, and that way the doctor can see like where he's going in, and he goes into the nerve or something. Don't quote me. I'm not the doctor. I just get it done. You know what? I think maybe I'll go to the grocery store by myself. I hate going to the grocery store by myself now. I've talked about this before. When you get used to going places with somebody and you don't ever go places alone, you start to develop this like almost literally like a fear of going places by yourself. And I try to make myself fight against that, and I try to make myself go out and do things alone because I don't want to develop a permanent thing with that. I really don't want to go to Walmart, but I really I want to go to Walmart. I don't want to, but I want to because guys, good morning. It's a chatty vlog, per usual. But you guys remember how I like the Starbucks graham coffee, the graham, toasted graham? I have not had that in such a long time, and Walmart is the only place that I can find it, and I have been craving it. So we might run to Walmart. I might run in and just see if they have that coffee box there, and then head over to Publix and get the rest of my groceries. I'll check with Larry, see if he wants to go. My guess is he's not gonna wanna go because he's busy and doing the yard work stuff, and I don't wanna have like be like, hey, you want to come with me? And he's like, oh, I'm kind of weeding. So let's go do that. Let's go get our groceries. We'll do a haul. Thanks for listening to me rant on. I'm sure most of you don't care, but I figured I would share it for those who do care. So let's get ready. I'll check with Larry, see if he needs any final things. It's going to be a pretty big order because I just want to like stock up and get things prepped and organized. I'm also going to try and make cilantro lime brown rice. Not sure if I'm going to make it today, but I'm going to get the ingredients to make it, like the chipotle rice. I'm going to try and make that. So maybe I'll do a veggie bake today in the oven. Over rice. I want to try making miso soup. I don't know if I'm gonna attempt that today because every time I look up a new recipe of like just simple, quick, and easy miso soup, it gets like everything is so complicated, and I feel like it's not complicated. And I know if you guys know how to make miso soup, you're looking at me like, girl, it's so easy. So please let me know how you make your miso soup. Oh my gosh, this battery is dying. I didn't charge it after Universal. Guys, a little update here. I am getting so many questions. There's no way for me to film it in this video. I'm thinking that I need to do a full dedicated video on like girl chat. Like there is so many questions. Maybe I'll answer like 3 or 4 in this video, but I think based on how many you guys are asking and what you're asking, I need to do a dedicated video on like us all sitting down and having a girl chat. In fact, I don't think this video is going up until next week, and I need to film a video for the weekend, this weekend. So that girl chat video actually will be up already, I think, is what I'm going to do. I was gonna film the P.O. box, but I think I'll wait on the P.O. box since I've already asked these questions, and then I'll do the girl chat video. So if you guys want to see the full girl chat video, ooh, we're blurry, I will link it down below. I'll also save it towards the end of the video. You can just click right on it and we can have like all the talk. We're gonna have like sex talk, libido talk, which is sex talk, menstrual cups, like period chats, how to keep things fresh. Like we're gonna have all the talks. So that will be linked at the end of the video, and I'll save just a few questions for here. I wasn't expecting that many questions already. Clearly I need to have more of these girl chats. Well, you guys know I'm very like open. I'm one of those people where when you meet me, I give you my all. Like I tell you everything. Even some of you guys I don't know, but I'm telling you everything. But I just like, I want to be that friend, like that bigger sister for you guys or older sister for you guys, or I don't know, like an aunt, or, you know, just if you're embarrassed to ask, like I'll keep it obviously very confidential, and I just want to be that someone for you guys if you're afraid to ask, you know, your mom, or you don't want to ask. Like I'm gonna put it in like the best way for you guys I'm explaining this very bad. Anyways, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk. I'll answer a few questions here because I already said that I would in this video, so I'll save some of them, but I'm also gonna answer a whole bunch of these questions in a whole dedicated entire video. Anyways, I need to use the restroom before we go, and then we are gonna hop in the car and go and ask Larry if he wants anything from the store from the additional list that we made like 2 or 3 days ago. And I just didn't feel like going to the grocery store because I have been very lazy, the raw truth. So, and I've been cranky. We're gonna have to talk about PMS because I suffer from PMS like nobody's business. I need to lock myself in my bedroom like the week and a half, 2 week zone before my period. It's ridiculous. When I went on that rant video, you guys know, where I kind of opened up, I was massively PMSing, and I don't know if I regret that video or if I don't regret that video, because I think it's nice to open up and discuss and talk about things, but was it necessary? You know what I'm saying? Like, did it help people? Did that... I always, before I do something, I try really hard to ask myself, was it necessary? Did it help somebody? Did it help yourself? Like, sometimes you need to do those things, but at the same time, it's like, I always have this problem where I try to like explain my side or justify myself, and I don't have to do that. And it's something that I honestly struggle with, and I always have. And I've always been that type of person where I want people to like me and I want to make a decent impression, and that's just not the real world. That's just not how things work, and I need to work on that. Maybe we'll answer some PMS questions in this video, which, going back to Audible, that would be very helpful to like listen to meditation things or take a step back. Let me know if you feel like that. Like, I do not think I'm alone in that, where it's hard to like control like the emotions, where it's like things that normally don't irritate me, and I cry, and it's just, you know, the hormones are not kind to us sometimes, are they? They're just not. Anyways, guys, let's go to the restroom. I'm getting a text. Oh, my mom texted me about the shot. Okay, so, oh, she took a screenshot of like her actual, like what it's called. Didn't tell me. She said, that's a lot of, she took a friggin' picture of her bill. INJ foramen epidural? I don't know what this means. Some kind of epidural, ESI epidural. What is she saying to me? I don't understand the bill. Lumbar epidural steroidal injection. It's a non-surgical management of sciatica and lower back pain. Anyways, why am I talking again? Send me away. Tell me to shut off the camera and go get dressed so we can go to the grocery store. We're in the car. Should I really brave Walmart though and drive out of my way to get my toasted graham coffee? I'm thinking yes. And yes, I'm going solo. I didn't ask Larry to come with me. I just said that I was going to the store. He's busy, covered in sweat. I'm not even gonna bother him. So let's go. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go to Walmart. It's so crazy right now. Guys, we're here. Okay, so I'm probably yelling again. Do you guys ever get in those moods where you just have to blast the music so they're louder than your thoughts? Oh. Who does that? Who freaking does that? I just smacked myself in the face. It was painful. Anyways, we've arrived at Ulta. So I decided that, how do I turn this AC down? It's kind of cold. That I would just take a trip to Ulta because I am looking for a moisturizer by Kiehl's. It's oil-free, it's new. I use oil-free products and non-comedogenic products because I'm very acne prone. So I'm currently using the First Aid Beauty Oil Control, and it is the only product that I have used that actually controls my oil and keeps me matte all day long. The only problem is the size of the tub is like this big, and I go through it in 3 weeks to a month. We'll see. I might do it again, but I realize this is like my third empty container and I'm obsessed with it and I love it so much, but I'm running through it like a mad woman. I need a jumbo size in that thing. So I'm gonna see if they have the Kiehl's here and give that a try. I don't think it's mattifying, but we'll see. And I'm out in Brooksville, and then right across the street from Ulta is, God, that really hurt. I like made my eyeballs water from hitting myself in the face. There's a Walmart. So I'm just gonna go to that one instead of the one I normally go to since it's conveniently right here. I'm currently listening to Crazy in Love by Sophia Karlberg, which is in the 50 Shades films. I just freaking love that song. So I'm gonna go back to listening to my song, and then we're going to brave Ulta and then brave Walmart. I am back already because a series of unfortunate shopping events. The Ulta that I just drove all the way out to does not carry Kiehl's, but the Ulta all the way that's like an hour and 20 minutes from the other side of town, like in the middle, but from here it's an hour and 20 minutes. They do carry the whole Ulta or Kiel set, which I knew they did, which is why I assumed this one did, and they don't carry any of it. And they didn't carry First Aid Beauty. So basically I just drove a good distance for no reason, although it was very therapeutic and I wasted some gas, which didn't need to do, but that's what happened. Now it's like, do I even want to go to that Walmart, or should I go to the Walmart that I know? That way I don't get lost inside Walmart alone. No. Okay, well, that is such an unfortunate bummer. Well, let's just brave the Walmart that's across the street. We're already here, so we might as well just go for it. What a shame. Like, that's super unfortunate. I just buy it online. That's what I needed to do. I was gonna buy it online, but I was like, I want to, like, you know, old school. I want to see it. I want to look at it. I want, you know, but here we are. We have success. It has also started raining, so I got in the car, I think, just in time because it's like close to pouring, but not quite. We got lots of goodies at Walmart. I got everything except for Larry's Propel. They didn't carry it, so that was disappointing. And then I didn't bring a road beverage. I always bring a road beverage. So I picked up my little vitamin water and pink lemonade, which is my favorite flavor. So I'm gonna have some of this, make my way back home. I'm definitely ready to go home now. I tell you, by the way, if you suffer with, like, I know it's easier said than done and all of that, but like going out anxiety or being in the store by yourself anxiety, like I tend to when I'm alone, it was like, I felt like I was in everybody's way when I first went in there. I was like feeling anxious. I just didn't like the feeling I had. Gave it some time, relaxed myself, and I told myself, you know what? Everybody is here for the same purpose, to get their groceries, get what they need, and go. That's what I'm here for. We all have a common ground here. It's all good. It's okay. Relax, you know? Just try to, I don't know, hard to explain. Yet again, I'm not doing a very good job. Let's just go home, guys, and I'll show you what I picked up. Get me home, get me home. Spitting out my gum and an old receipt, which, classic me. Okay guys, I have made it home. I am officially home from the grocery store, so I'm gonna run through everything that I picked up for you guys. For you guys? Well, technically it's for Larry and I, but I'm gonna share it with you guys. Although you can have at it. Anyways, so let's go over what we have. We have lots of produce, and then we have unhealthy things, and then we have jarred things, and I know you guys are gonna be mad at me, and we're just gonna talk about it. So first things first. I picked up the Bob's Red Mill Organic Old-Fashioned Rolled Oats Whole Grain. So I heard this is the best way to go. It's what I've been using for my oats instead of the quick oats. I've heard this is the best way if you're going to have your oats. Get these kind of oats. You can still pop them in the microwave. You can cook them on the stove. All will be well. So this is what I get. It lasts a really long time, and I love it. Now, there's gonna be one extreme to the other here. Why? I saw this and I was like, you know what? I could just see myself sitting in front of the TV watching our shows at night, peeling these strands one by one. So I got it. This is the Cherry Twizzlers Pull and Peel. Then I got my favorite wraps, which is the Carb Counter wraps. These are the best and they're amazing. I got 2 of the smaller packages of the organic spinach to add to my smoothies, soups, whatever, saute them. This is one of the purchases you guys are gonna be like, why? Because I remember last time I bought it and I showed you guys were like, no, make it homemade. And I didn't, so. I picked up the Classico Creamy Alfredo. I was looking for the roasted red pepper one and I couldn't find it, so I picked up this one. Then I picked up 2 Mount Olive Kosher Dill Spears. Love snacking on those in the evening, along with my Mount Olive pepperoncinis, which are really good. Do you guys like the soft pepperoncinis or the harder pepperoncinis? The soft is my favorite. The harder ones are so much more spicy. Let me know if you guys notice that. If you eat pepperoncinis, you know. We've got no salt added tomato sauce, 2 cans of that. Then a massive sugar-free coffee creamer to go with. I found it. I could not find it at first, and then I found it. It was off to the side. I wasn't looking in the right spot. So I picked up 4 boxes of the 22 pack because I don't go to Walmart very often and I just want to be able to have them here. So I think we're going to make ourselves an afternoon coffee. It's 2:45. We have to have this today because I don't think I've had that since last fall, potentially. Oh, this. They do not carry the Cholula at my Publix. Well, they do, the red sauce, but they don't carry the green pepper. Guys. You will not be sorry if you go with this. Please do try this. This is so freaking good. I love it on tacos. Delicious. Where am I going? Then I got capers. I love adding capers to my salads. It's so good. In fact, that Alfredo sauce tonight, I'm thinking I'm gonna make like a chicken broccoli Alfredo and I'm gonna add some capers to it. Maybe sprinkle it on top. We'll see how that goes. Here's where, again, you guys are gonna be disappointed. You know how I said I wanted to make my own miso soup? Guys, I couldn't find the miso paste. I couldn't find anything. This is the only thing that I can find is this miso broth, and I guarantee you it's probably not gonna be the same or taste the same. Please let me know, again, like how to make miso soup so I can try it. And then I found the Japanese styled ramen noodles, and then to go with my miso soup that I'm gonna try and make, I picked up some fresh green onions. I guess I could put cilantro in there, but I'm not going to. And then I picked up bok choy. So, bok choy? Yeah, that's how you say that, right? If it's not, I messed up. Yeah, so I picked those up. I also, for my broccoli Alfredo, I got a head of broccoli. We have some celery. A big, old, beautiful pineapple. This is I get the cilantro salsa, best if used by August 26th. Lasts quite a while. Red onion, nose is running. And then for like when I want a nice piece of chocolate or something like that in the evenings, I get the Ghirardelli Intense Dark 72%, is it cacao? Twilight Delight. I love Ghirardelli. Theirs chocolate is so smooth. Bananas. And then I picked up these apples. They're called Envy. I think I've had them before and I really like them. I found these Wild Wonder tomatoes. They're the multicolored pack tomatoes. Bella mushrooms. Oh, I'll add that to my mushroom Alfredo too. Anytime I can sneak mushrooms in, honey, I'm sneaking the mushrooms in. Limes. Okay, how cute are these? They're so tiny, and what I liked about them is the skin is thin. I've noticed with lemons and limes, if the skin is thinner, the fruit is much more juicy. The thicker the skin, it's not as juicy. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have noticed that. Then I picked up blackberries. Funny story about these blackberries. I was in the checkout line and my blackberry tin popped open and my blackberries rolled out. 2 of them to be exact, and it was very devastating. And even the sweet lady behind me, she was like, oh, that's too expensive to have happen. I said, I know what you mean, because berries are freaking expensive. But I didn't go and pluck 2 berries. I was already in the line. It is what it is. So we're 2 berries short on our blackberries, but that's okay. Got a pack of strawberries, which it's definitely not strawberry season in Florida, because that was hard to find. We've got the romaine premium salad mix. I got the one that has the cabbage and stuff in it. I have a big old thing of cheese because I saw these freaking darn chips. I saw the salsa and I saw the cheese and I was like, great, I'm gonna make myself some homemade nachos. And then for Larry, he wanted burger buns and he wanted water, but I could not find any of the water at Propel. So that is everything that I picked up. Now it is time to speed put it away. guys, it is time to make our afternoon coffee. I just had an avocado toast without an egg because I was so hungry I did not have time to wait for an egg. So I just added a bit of my sugar-free vanilla. I'm gonna pop my mug in here. Yay, toasted graham. It's not focusing, but that's all right. Ta-da! That was aggressive. Yay, it's done. Oh my gosh, the scent. Way too hot to try, but we're gonna go into the living room and I'm gonna answer one of those feminine questions for you guys. And then I did just wanna let you guys know I like these little jars. I don't know. So I popped one of the packs in here of my graham coffee and I just set it next to my mud water, my collagen, and I just kind of keep everything there, and I need to put these boxes away, but I want to take you guys to the living room and chat, but first let's put this away. Luna, look at her chomping away. FYI, she broke the palm leaf. See the one hanging down? She broke it. It's been broken since yesterday. Again, at the end of this video, I'll have a direct link if you have not seen the video where I talk very openly. Click on it at the end. Do you feel like right after your period, your skin is terrible and you have no sex drive? I actually feel like my skin starts to heal after my period has ended, but a week and a half to 2 weeks before, it is really bad. And then, do you have no sex drive? Yeah, I do struggle with low sex drive, which is quite a struggle, but just something that I have to, I don't want to say I have to deal with it or I have to work on it, because it sucks, but hormones play a huge role and a huge factor in that, so we'll see. Hopefully it gets better. Okay, this next question is, how old were you when you got your first period? Which I have answered before. I'm gonna tack it onto this vlog in case you're new or you've missed it, but I started my period very young. I was in 5th grade, so that was an experience. I remember getting off the school bus, running home, went to the restroom, all was well. I was gonna have my snack and watch my little TV show in 5th grade, and I wiped, and lo and behold, it was pink, which had never happened before. It was very shocking. I got upset, and I called my mom, and my mom's like, it's okay, don't panic. I'm on my way home from work. There's pads in the hall closet. Grab one, line it in your underwear, lay on the couch, and I'll be home. And my mom came home and kind of talked to me, and all was well. But I don't think we were expecting me to start so early, because I think my mom was much later. She didn't get her period until later, I think. So, but anyways, yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys again very soon.